Yeah. Warning, do not eat, drink, smoke or chew gum for I literally just made a cup of tea. Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm finally gonna go through my Ancestry. The results has finally arrived. So very quickly, why am I doing this? From my get to know me video, I mentioned the fact that allegedly my family name Chung was actually from the family who took my grandparent, and that was the name that got passed down. Now whether or not that is true, I still want to know what I am made up of. From what I know, my mom's from Shanghai and my dad's from Hong Kong, so technically I am half Shanghainese and half Cantonese, which essentially I am just Chinese. So going straight into it, this video was actually planned way back in November last year, 2022. Yeah, it's taken this long. So on November the 28th, I decided that I really wanted to find out my DNA. So initially I was going to go for 23andMe. However, after some research, I actually decided to go to the Ancestry, mainly because they had a larger pool of data and people. That was it. It was actually on sale for £49 plus £9.99 delivery charge. So it came to a grand total of £58.99. So it is the 6th of December. I have a cold and my Ancestry DNA has arrived. I really like the Christmas edition, it's quite nice. What I'm going to do today is basically do it and then hopefully tomorrow, if I can, send it off. Open this. I'm pretty excited. Oh, it's an empty. Oh, 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 it's here. Let me just put it back in. All right, so it says, if you do it properly, tear here to start your journey. I am going to start my journey now. Instructions. Warning, do not eat, drink, smoke or chew gum for I literally just made a cup of tea and I also just had biscuits. Literally been munching on these for like the past half an hour. So it's 3:07, so I can't do it until 3:40. For now, we'll go through this. To activate your kit on your computer or your phone, your unique activation code is located on the outside of the spit tube. So this is the box, as you can see. So I've got my unique activation code here. I really don't know what's going on. So hazard bag, my spit tube. I don't know if I'm going to show this on camera. This might be a bit gross. I'm just in the box to put it in. Do not skip this step. Activating your kit with your unique code is the only way to get your DNA results. So okay, I'll need to make sure I activate that. Number 2 is spit in the tube. Fill the tube with saliva to the black wavy line. Oh, that's a lot of spit. Fill the tube until your saliva, not including bubbles, is at or just above the wavy line. Less than a quarter teaspoon. Really? Place the tube in the collection bag. Oh, it's an island. So, only 2 minutes has gone by. It's gonna be long. Okay, that's okay. I just don't need to eat for 2 minutes. No, half an hour. So I'll probably clock in about 3:40 and then I'll do my actual saliva. Anyway, see you in a bit. It is now 3:48. It's been about half an hour since I've last spoken to you. In that half an hour, I've been just outlining my designs, the shade quasar. That's what I've been doing in the past half an hour. It's going to be a long journey for me to do this, but one step at a time. Back to the saliva part. So I got the case. This is the one that has your actual activation code. So I've activated that. Gross. Oh, it's actually not bad. So the wavy line you see here, it actually stops here. So you just need to fill out this amount. Mine is so bad. Oh my gosh, that's such a long way to go. All right. On the side, you can see it's going down. You can skip forward, by the way. You don't have to watch this part. Okay, so it's so frothy. I can't tell whether it's because that even normal. It's just all froth. Place the funnel with the cap. Ooh, okay, tighten it. Remove the funnel and screw it on. So screw this on now, tightly to release the solution. Oh, that worked. Shake the tube for 5 seconds. 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know they said at least 5, but Just do 10 just in case. Now I'm gonna get my hazard bag and place that in there because I'm dangerous. Like that. And then in the box that they provided us. And on the 8th of December is actually when I shipped it off. So normally it should arrive within 2 weeks. However, on the website, it states that we need to allow up to 20 business days before we can request another sample kit. And by the second week of January, I started to get worried. And what I've done was I've contacted them basically saying that my package is very likely to be lost. And during that time, there was a Royal Mail strike as well. However, the lady told me that I had two options. Either I cancel the package that was sent to them, which means that she could actually send out a brand new package to me, but that would mean that even if they did receive it, they can't proceed. Or I could wait it out. I said I wanted to reorder one. Now, I don't know whether there was a miscommunication or not. However, this mishap was actually a blessing in disguise. I didn't get any notification. I've never received a package. By the third week, I got an email saying my package has arrived on their end. So from the day I shipped it on the 6th of January, 9 weeks later, on the 26th of January, I received an email that they have received my sample. And they said that I can expect to see the result within 6 to 8 weeks. On the 10th of February, my sample was already being processed by the lab. It's in the queue, and they said that I can wait between 2 to 4 weeks. 3 days later, on the 13th of February, it was time to extract my DNA from my saliva sample. 5 days later, on the 18th of February, they finally extracted my DNA. And according to them, they are now analyzing it. And finally, on the 19th, so the next day, I received my result. It is finally here. So it was back in November the 28th is when I first placed my orders. Now it is February the 19th. I've just received an email saying that my results are in. So let's have a look. So, okay. So Central and Eastern China, which that is pretty much, I think that's what I know anyway. Northern China, I'm not too surprised. I think that is from my mum's side. Korea, I actually have no flipping clue where that came from. So DNA communities is Eastern China and Southeast Asia. Results with a solid indicate a distant origin of 500 to 1,000 years ago. So results with a dotted lines indicate more than recent origins of 50 to 300 years ago. Okay, so the most recent ones are Eastern China and Southeast Asia. Lovely. Okay, UDNA story, I guess. How do I even work this? So I'm mostly Central and Eastern China, basically in China and Taiwan. I know my mom said like her side was more in the Shandong area, but apparently not. Okay, then Northern China. Oh, okay, here's the Northern China bit. So its estimate is around 21%, but it can range between 21 to... I am so boring. Wow. 3%, but it can range from 0 to 11%. Korea's the one that I'm actually really shocked about. I actually don't know. It could be from either my mum or my dad's side. I kind of wish they gave a bit more information. What am I doing? This is actually quite funny. Wait, I just realized where's the Hong Kong part? Is that here? No. What? What is... Okay. Wait, no. Where's my dad's part? Just as I'm a spitting image of my dad. So I know I'm his daughter. But where the hell is the Hong Kong part? Like, what? Okay, you know what? Northern China, I think that's all from my mum's bit. The Central and Eastern, and then we get the Korea. I reckon that's probably from my dad's bit, because that's the only missing piece. Okay, granted, like, my career side is very, very minimal, only 3%. Man, I am pretty much as boring as it gets. I was actually hoping that I was gonna get some surnames. Oh, okay, there's more. Your parent each contributed half of your DNA. Now you can see which ethnicity you inherited from each parent, even if they haven't taken tests. No, scrap everything I said before. I am so bloody confused right now. So my dad and mum is actually pretty much the same. They are honestly the same. They just don't know it. Both of them contain some part of North of China. One of them contain Korea, which I still bet is my dad. What about this bit? Unless that's my mum. I don't know. Oh, I wish they would tell me which one's which. Not that they would know. I really should know. I'm pulling at straws here because I thought half of me was definitely from Hong Kong. The other half was from Shanghai. Turns out I'm not from Hong Kong. Is there anything else like interesting? It's really cool, but it's just 3 regions. That's really cool. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Turns out I'm only from 3 places, and to be fair, 2 of them are the same place. Central and Eastern China and Northern China. I mean, they're China, and the other one is Korea, so it's next door. Perfect! Well, that's all done. So that was my initial reaction. I think after thinking about it, I mean, my results couldn't get more blander. The fact that I was clinging on to the Korean part is quite pathetic on my end. Sadly, I do apologise, this is very anticlimactic, but I do have to say that I am a bit shocked that I can't seem to see any Hong Kong DNA. So that is something a little bit interesting for me. The 3% Korean, that is super interesting. But regardless, there was no links to surname, so that was the part that I missed out the most, I guess. I, for some reason, kind of made that assumption that I thought I'll be able to find my surname if I traced back far enough, but clearly that wasn't the case for me. To be honest, I was fine before, I'll be fine now. It's such a small thing, it's fine. But regardless, if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. If you also tried the Ancestry or even 23andMe, let me know what your experience was like. Was there anything surprising that you found through there? That would be amazing, because mine was so bland. I need something to kind of, you know, yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you next week. Bye.